Siberian Clairvoyant foresees a series of catastrophes on Earth in autumn. A famous seer known as Arina from Siberia predicted the near future of all mankind and the Earth as a whole. According to her, we are all waiting for 3 days of testing and terrible events that would take place this autumn. Many prophets spoke about the days of darkness, including Vanga, Nostradamus, and Wolf Messing. According to Arina, in these days there will be an earthquake, because of which Palestine and Jerusalem will be destroyed. This event will be a sign for all believers that the time of judgment has come. Further, no less terrible a neutron star is formed in the solar system, irradiating everyone who does not hide with radiation, and also brings a plume of cosmic gases and the air will become poisonous. All this will also happen with earthquakes, hurricanes, chemical rain, meteorites, and floods. The prophetess also added that because of the neutron star, U.S. supervolcanoes will wake up. They will cause a giant tsunami and hide the sky under the ashes. However, these 3 dark days for all mankind will eventually turn out to be the creation of a new world with a new heaven and earth. You don't have to believe in all this, just remember that when you see a star in the sky that will burn just like the sun, you need to hide so as not to die from radiation, poisonous air and fire, said Arina from Siberia. 200-years-old manuscript also predict 3 days of darkness and fiery rain. In 1850, in the German Staffelstein, a manuscript with prophecies was discovered in the hollow of an old linden tree. It is still unknown who and when wrote them. People could not decipher what was written for 200 years, but recently they did. The prophecy says that the world is waiting for real chaos. A cataclysm will soon come, which will begin during the approach of the extinct neutron star of the Georotator class Typhon. This will bring earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, 3 days of darkness and fire from the sky. It is known that the last time such a star approached the Earth was around 1500 BC. Don't even look out the window to see this horror. Just one candle all the time, if it wants to burn, it gives you light. Poisonous breath permeates the dusty night. The Black Plague, the terrible human battle, says the prediction. Many clairvoyants have already predicted the next approach of the extinct neutron star of the Georotator class. And they all agreed that the consequences for the inhabitants of the planet would be the most terrible. According to them, as a result of this cataclysm, 2/3 of all mankind will die. Some will die from earthquakes, tsunamis, others will suffer from X-ray or gamma radiation from the star. 3 days of darkness will come when the star Typhon will bring a dark gas and dust cloud, which is deadly to humans due to asphyxiating poison. Also, under the influence of the gravity of the star, huge tidal waves will arise in all oceans, seas, lakes, which will flood most of the land. As for the 3 days of darkness, we are talking about the fact that the star Typhon, Medusa Gorgon, carries a dark gas and dust cloud behind it. Scientists have long discovered that in gas clouds there is the presence of potassium cyanide, which is considered the strongest asphyxiating poison.